Give the call to the member for Jagga Jagga.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister. How will the government's cheaper childcare legislation help Australian families?
Give the call to the Prime Minister.
I thank the member for her question, and indeed I join with the Minister for declaring this a great day that the Parliament has passed our childcare reforms. This was a commitment that I gave when budget replies had major policies as their centrepiece, and this was the centrepiece of the first budget reply that I had the honour to give on behalf of this side of the House. Because childcare reform is economic reform. It boosts productivity, it boosts workforce participation, but it is also positive for our youngest Australians. And in recent weeks, I've had the opportunity to visit childcare centres across the country. The Avenue Children's Centre and Kindergarten in Balaclava, in the member for McNamara's seat in Melbourne. Good Start Early Learning in Somerton Park in South Australia. Baringa Childcare Centre in Queensland. Good Start Early Learning in Kalamunda in Western Australia. And Crestwood World of Learning in Queanbeyan and ACT. Everywhere I've met, we have had positive feedback from the early learning educators, but also from parents. This is what Louise said, who's the president of the Avenue Children's Centre, about her son, where her son Jack goes. As a working mum, the cheaper childcare bill is a really welcome change. Anything that assists our family budget is very much appreciated. I think not only of my family, but how this legislation will benefit across our society, especially for other working women. It's a really progressive move and a long time coming. Georgie Dent, I pay tribute to for her work from the Parenthood. She welcomed me into her home to meet with parents who needed the government to act. She told me that with her daughter, we were spending more on early childhood care than we were spending on rent at the time. Another mother who was there, Delene Jacobides, said, "At the moment our kids are doing 2 days at one centre and 2 days at another. The cost is well above a mortgage." I'm really passionate about this. As a financial advisor, I know that childcare costs directly impact women. Mr Speaker, so many parents who you meet around the country say they're relieved when their child reaches the age of 5 and goes to school, because all of a sudden their family income is much better off because they're not paying childcare fees. Why is it that in this country we regard there being a difference between a 3-year-old, a 4-year-old or a 5-year-old in terms of the family budget? This is a practical move which will be followed by the Productivity Commission having a look at the universality of childcare provision being made affordable across the board, which would be the logical next step of what's an important reform for this country.